Hello again, YouTube viewers across the world. Today we are going to be doing our second installment of our skate rivet repair, installation, and removal video series. In case you missed it, a couple minutes ago we did also post a video on removing the steel tube rivets. So this video will be on how to install the steel tube rivets. Before we get going, just a little bit about us. We are Max Performance Sports and More, as I said. We're located at 107-223 West Broadway in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and online as well at www.hockeyvancouver.ca. We specialize in precision skate sharpening, skate repair, and hard-to-find accessories. Now, let's get going here on the steel tube install video. Before we actually do the physical install, here what you can see is we have two rivets here. This one here being, let's see if I can get a little bit better view here. This one here being a brand new rivet. And then this one here, as you can see, is one of the ones that we just removed from a skate. So throw that away, that's no good anymore. And what we're going to be doing here, just to clarify here, if I can get it on here properly to show you, here is the 3 holes we are going to be putting the rivets in that we had just removed them from. And we're going to use a number 9 size steel tube rivet here at the front of the boot, whereas at the back you want to normally use a little bit larger or longer steel tube rivet. So we're just going to basically insert them here. First thing you want to do, take off your laces or undo them near the very bottom, take out the insole, and then you're basically ready to rock. So what you're going to do, first part, you are going to take your little pointed mushrooming, if that's a word, it now is. You're just basically pop it in there, tighten it up. That's that part. Take the old point out of there. So for this one, folks, basically you need that mushrooming point there, which is going to fold your copper rivet, keeping it in the base of the skate. Here is the second part you're going to need for the attachment on the Blademaster rivet machine. Just a little pocket here, and with a solid top, pop it in and you're almost ready to go. So first step, again, we are going to start with this one. Whoa, okay, there we go. We're going to start with the very front one here, or sorry, not the very front, but I guess the most rear one here. We're going to pop a rivet into there. I'll kind of show you the process, I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll pop in the next two. So the biggest thing when doing rivet repairs is you just take your time, and you just got to make sure that you're perfectly flush with the arm that comes down. As you can see here, when you start to pull the arm down, you want to be perfectly level with that hole, so you mushroom the rivet in properly. If you're not lined up, it's going to split the rivet and not go in correctly. So just kind of pull it back. You're going to put your skate on, feel around, and you'll kind of feel when the point is in the hole correctly. What you want to do at that point there, grab your rivet. I won't do it here, just so I don't block the camera view, but the other thing, you can look directly over it and you'll actually see the point of the steel point of that mushrooming kind of rivet repair. So once you kind of got it lined up perfectly straight, you can kind of come down and test it to see if you are actually indeed lined up. If you are, at that point you're going to just come down, gently apply smooth, even pressure, not overly hard, and don't punch it in extremely hard. Just nice, smooth, even even hand weight pressure. What you can see there is once you get it on there, nice and flush, no disfiguration, nice and flush on there. Can't really show you the inside of that one at the moment, just gets a little tough. So what I'll do is I'll grab another skate here. You look in there and you can see the black mushrooming kind of almost crowning. That's what happens after the rivet machine presses it. That was on another skate. So, as I said, we'll just pop in the other two, and then we'll get going there, and you will see the final product. So it's not a difficult task. You do need the proper equipment, and you know what? Take your time, because it's just not worth rushing it and doing a poor job. So again, get it on there, and you can see it just sticks up a bit, and you can feel it on there safely. So we're going to come down, make sure it's nice and straight, nice, smooth, even pressure, pop it down. You just nice and firm, and then what you want is nice, flush evenness. So these are probably the most challenging, is the toe cap ones, right in the inside. Same procedure, they're just a little more difficult with the angle you're working with. So kind of take a quick peek, and if you're not sure again, bring it down. You know what? And you want to be nice and flush there. So back that up again. Put your steel tube rivet in while holding the skate nice and flush. So you're almost on there. So come down, one more, nice and flush, smooth it in, and just like that, you now have 3 done. And just there is why you always want to use a skate cover when you're working on a customer's. These are just demo skates, so we skip the cover. And there you have it. Nice 3 rivets put in, all extremely flush, and ready to rock for the customer. So when they hit the ice, they're good to go. Again, the biggest thing is just take your time, make them nice and flush, properly make sure they mushroom. And what you do at the end is you can just kind of look in, feel them, and make sure that they are properly done. And once you know that they are, next step, or repair any others that you need. And if not, it's a job well done, and the day is done for riveting. So again, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. That is installing steel tube hockey skate rivets by Max Performance Sports and More. www.hockeyvancouver.ca. If you have any questions, give us a shout. 1778-379-4664. We look forward to hearing from you. And for the local people in Vancouver, these services are available. Just pop in your skates on 107-223 West Broadway, and we'll look after you. Thank you very much. Until next time.